One time, put your mind like this. 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 One time, put your mind like this.
Yo, what up? My name is Freddie, Swift Style Garcia, and welcome back to the Scratch Crate. All right, so here we are. I guess you can call it episode number 2 since we've returned to filming the Scratch Crate. And as you can see, the setup is different compared to the last episode where we were using the Omni to film a review of DJ Moody Mike's recent release. Now, we all love portables and the portablist scene, but this episode is dedicated to the turntablist. Speaking of the setup, we're filming this one on our new Vestax PDX 2300 MK2. I'm really excited or pumped to have a set of these. I've been wanting these for a while and finally got my hands on them. There's also video of us here at HQ unboxing and setting this one up. That's featuring the homie Dopez and also 512 Fred on the cuts. Oh, yes, and last but not least on the setup, check out the new slip mats. Some of you guys might have seen this on Instagram. Pretty much the only place we've posted it, that and the website. But we are now offering our Cut It Up Fresh custom slip mat in a 12-inch and a 7-inch as well. And we've been testing these for about 3 months now. We're excited to finally get these out into the wild and on your platters. All right, so on to the episode. Today we are filming with the test press. Get some focus, there we go. We've got a Cut and Paste Records test press. This is actually Cut and Paste's 24th release. So shout out to those guys for keeping it real and doing the thing in the scratch game. So this is ZARECORD number 3. And if you follow the Scratch Crate, you'd already know that we've done an episode on ZA 1 and ZA 2. I believe the last release was back in 2018. And we actually still have copies. It was a repress of ZA 1 on the site. But this record, ZARECORD 3, I've been personally waiting for. This was released by NMCP Studios. You guys know their work right here. They sent me this faceplate. They do custom faceplates. They also have a lathe, so they cut custom records. And yeah, they put out dope wax with cut and paste records. NMCP Studios known for their hard beats and really dope samples, so I'm pretty pumped to see what's on here. I haven't checked it out yet. I've been waiting to film this episode to do so. But there is one thing I know that's on here that I'm really excited to check out. If you guys remember my first release, Hand Control, the B-side of that was all locked groove beats. So apparently this guy's B-side has that as well, or something like it. And the A-side, from what I can see, this is crazy. Check this out. Look how many tracks are on here. Let me see if I can catch focus. There you go. Look at that. All right, so without further ado, let's put the needle on the record.
And it goes like, yeah. And it goes like, yeah. And it goes like, yeah.
All right, so sounds like it's ultra pitched. Let's slow it down a little bit.
And it goes like, yeah.
Nice.
And it goes like, yeah. And it goes like, yeah. And it goes like, and it goes like, and it goes like, and it goes like, yeah.
Ooh, I like that. Yeah. Nice. All right, let's move on because there's a lot on here. Actually, really quick, I'm gonna mark this first sample at 12 o'clock. That way, I know where the beginning of each sample is, if it's laid out right. All right, let's go to the next one.
Rock it to the beat,
Yeah,
rock it to the beat,
That's tight.
yeah,
rock it to the beat, rock it to the beat.
yeah,
Chillin' in the cut,
yeah,
chillin' in the cut,
yeah,
chillin' in the cut.
yeah.
The first 3 tracks, and I'm already ready to start phrasing with this record. That's dope. Let's go. Moving on.
Oh, this my shit, yeah. Oh,
Who's
this
that?
my shit, yeah.
That's Gwen Stefani.
Oh, this my shit,
Yep.
yeah.
All right, moving on.
Oh,
Wait, that's gotta be stretched out. Sorry, I gotta go back. That has to be stretched out because there's no way her acapella sounds like that.
oh,
Yeah, it's gotta be stretched.
I can't take this shit. I
Sick.
can't take this shit. I can't take this shit.
I flow so sick. I flow so sick. I flow so sick.
Oh, take that, break that. Oh, take that, break that. Oh, take.
That's gonna be fun. The spacing of that is different, and then I like that. That's gonna make some fun phrasing.
Take that, break that.
Yeah.
Come on, everybody rock,
Yeah.
come on, everybody rock,
Yeah.
come on, everybody rock.
Murder,
Who the sickest in the game?
murder,
Who the sickest in the game?
murder.
See if I can get this.
Who the sickest in the game?
Murder.
Yo, I just gotta say, this is already jam-packed. How many tracks have we already been through? I think we're on the 10th track already. So most ultra pitch records are laid out with like 12 tracks on the front. We've already almost been through 12 tracks and we're only halfway through it. Now, granted, the tracks are a lot smaller, so you got to make sure your shit's tight because if you're doing a lot of skipping around, you're going to lose this track. But I don't think it's too small where it's going to create a problem. I like this format already. That's all I'm saying.
Get down, lay down. Get down, lay down. Get down, lay down.
I can do it this away, I can do it that away, I can do it this away, I can do it that away.
Another one. My bad. Full rotation on this one. That's tight.
I can do it this away. I can do it that away. I can do it this away. I can do it that away.
What you gonna do when the beat go drop? What you gonna do when the beat go drop? What you gonna do when the beat go drop?
What you wanna do, son? What you wanna do? Oh, what you wanna do, son? What you wanna do? Oh.
I'm already ready to cut. I'm excited to film the intro to this video already. I have a few ideas that are already brewing.
What you wanna do, son? What you wanna do? Oh.
What you gonna do when the one-man wrecking crew? What you gonna do when the one-man wrecking crew? What you gonna do when the one-man wrecking crew?
This is how we do, spin the record back and forth. This is how we do, spin the record back and forth. This is how we do.
All right, so we now know why the last release was in 2018 and we had to wait till 2021 to get ZA number 3 because it's jam-packed of dope samples.
This is how we do, spin the record back and forth.
Do what you gotta do, I'ma do the same too. Do what you gotta do, I'ma do the same too. thing too. Listeners best to fine tune your reception. Listeners best to fine tune your reception. Listeners best to fine tune your reception. One time for your mind like this. One time for your mind like this.
All right, before we get to that next one, this entire time we've been playing this ultra pitch record at -20, but let's say we went to like a -30. It'll give you an entirely different perspective. So it won't sound, or at least those samples won't sound so sped up. And at -20, it's not bad, but -30, you might hear what the actual sample sounded like when this rapper rapped it.
One time for your mind. One time for your mind. One time for your mind like this. This. You know who we are. You know who we are. You know who we are.
This is something different. Let's check it out.
Fat beats for my rhyme. Open up your ears and clean out your eyes. Our rock breaks down, drop down to the ground. If you wanna know real deal,
I can do it this away, I can do it that away.
I'm a rock and it don't stop.
we the rock.
And you know what?
Oh yeah!
Blow up the spot, show 'em what we got.
If you wanna battle,
Here I come, don't you get it? Fresh. Rock the beat.
When the bass drop the place.
Get up!
Here we go, turn it up.
Word can't get enough of that funky stuff.
Just follow the beat.
bring the noise to all my boys. I'm in effect, I move my neck.
Oh, blah.
Bump your fist like this.
Turn it down.
Motherfucking beats.
What? Dude just went off. It seems like NMCP Studios just has an entire folder of samples or phrases and samples, and they just threw it into one massive track, which is really dope. But there's not really no buts. I'm just tripping because some of those sounds we did hear throughout the record, but a lot of that stuff, we didn't hear none of that. So that's like an entirely separate record on its own. That's wild. Yeah, shout out to them for that entire, that massive ending track. It seems like there's 2 more tracks on here. Let's just keep going. All right. So we've got a locked groove tone here. For those of you who don't know what locked groove is by now, the easiest way for me to put it, this track will not go into the next track until I pick up the needle and move it over. So no matter what you do, it's not going to go into the next track until that needle's picked up. There's a better explanation online. You can check out the hand control video. We went into full detail on that. But yeah, you guys should know what locked groove is by now. Moving on. Okay. We've got another locked groove tone. This one's tight because of the range. I don't have a beat playing, so I'm not gonna try to get creative with it. But I can tell you right now, it's tight. You can do some dope stuff. All right. Whew. All right, that was side A of NMCP Studios and Cut and Paste Records, ZARECORD number 3. Damn, that's all I gotta say about side A. There was like 3 records on this first side. Shout out to them for pushing it. I love records like this. And I've gotta say, this record is exactly what I love to feature here on the Scratch Crate. It's creative dudes doing creative shit, period. All right, moving on. ZARECORD number 3, side B. Damn. Look at all of the track markers on there. Okay, I'm not even gonna guess how this is laid out. I'm just excited to check it out. Let's do it. This time I come prepared. I'm going to mark the very first sound that we hear. I'm not sure if that's how this is laid out, but I don't wanna be going back and marking it. I'm just gonna mark it from the jump. And let's go ahead and go to regular pitch because we don't know what we're getting into. Okay. Pretty sure this is the Locked Groove Beats. So check this out. I like how they flip the rotation. It's not just a single loop of a beat. There's different patterns in there. I'm curious to see how this pattern ends and gets locked though. Okay, so there's the lock. And just like hand controls Locked Groove B-side, if you play with the pitch, you're gonna get a different sounding beat. But it's locked. So if you like scratching at 80 BPM, I don't know if that's 80, but go to 80 BPM. If you like 133, I know this is 133. Then go to 133. All right, let's move on. So let's just jump into the next one. All right, I'm curious, does it land at 12? Oh shit. Damn. So if I'm right, first of all, I can tell you right now, that was extremely hard to do. Whoever cut this record, shout out to you. If I'm right, this should, well, yeah, obviously, first beat. So if we just grab this while somebody else is cutting or mixing, damn, I'm impressed. Let's go to number 3. And I kind of want to start at the beginning, but then again, I kind of want to just jump on at the 12 o'clock mark. Yup. So it's like the first and second track, there's different patterns in the beat up until the locked groove. Once you get to the locked groove, it only has one rotation. That's the locked groove. Okay, moving on. Okay, so this is a little different. Or did it? No, it does land at 12. All right, let's just jump into the next track. Sick. Damn, this is fun. I could tell you right now, you're gonna want 2 copies of this record. It's just a must because you want one on one turntable. Like say there's 2 of you, one guy, and it's just like hand control. I think I said this in hand control. You got one guy on the beat flipping through beats, the other guy freaking the cuts. Or if you're by yourself, you've got beats playing and you're cutting with the A side. Okay, so that's where the locked groove beats end and maybe some tones start. Let's go ahead and check out what the rest of this record has to offer. That's dope. Yeah, so if you have two of these records, right? And I'm not trying to sell you guys, I'm just trying to make it clear. I wish I had two test press, but I don't. If I had two of these records right now, I would be playing a beat like this on one turntable, and then on the other, I would be playing that and freaking that. Yeah. All right, let's go. These sounds seem to be two full rotations to get through them. That's one. And then that's two, back to the loop. That's a single rotation. That's clean. And another locked groove tone. Damn. Yeah, so that was record number 3. I don't think I mentioned this. The title, and it's because I have the test press. The title of this record is called Devil's Toy. I'll show a picture right here. On the record sleeve itself, it says ultra pitch samples, skipless sounds, and infinite loops for live turntable composition. Real DJs use 2 copies. See, I told you. This record is a tool. This is not just your average skipless samples or skipless scratch record. This is a tool. Cut and Paste is really known for doing that, putting out scratch tools. This is what I consider a scratch tool. So yeah, do yourself a favor, pick up 2 copies of this. All right, so that's today's episode, guys. I'm excited to be back doing Scratch Crate videos. I am gonna be gone for a few weeks, but we have a few videos that we've already recorded and that we'll be putting out while I'm away. So we're trying to keep this channel as active as possible with everything else that I have going on. If you're a collector, if you're a turntablist, even if you're a portablist and you wanna get into, turntablism or turntablist stuff, the real thing, this is a record that you want to have in your arsenal, period. And I don't say that about a lot of records, but I will say that about this record. This record's dope. Pick up yourself 2 copies. Do yourself a favor. And speaking of picking up 2 copies, you know you can find this at scratchbreak.com. As always, we appreciate the support and everything you guys do, showing us love. You picking up records pretty much is how I can do stuff like this. It gives me or allows me the time to create stuff for you. So yeah, shout out to all you guys who support scratchbreak.com. Obviously, this record is also available through Cut and Paste website themselves. I'll put a link in the description for that. So yeah, that's it for today. Thank you guys for tuning in and showing love. If you like this video, do me a favor, hit that thumbs up button. That just shares the video to other YouTubers who might be interested in what we do here. And if you know me, that's what this channel is all about. That's what my Swift Style name or Scratch Break name is all about, sharing all of this stuff that we love with the community and growing that community. So yeah, thank you guys again. Keep scratching. Peace.